Hello, everybody. So you have the two questions, you also have them here, and I think we'll start one after the other. So you'll have 1 minute per question.
I can start. So again, congratulations. So my first question would be, you heard this morning the challenges we are all facing. So what is your solution and how you can respond to the challenges we're all facing?
Yes, sure.
Do you want to use the micro? No?
Yeah.
Thank you. So hi, I'm Matthew, co-founder and CEO of Adresta, and we address two major problems in the luxury industry. So we create digital identities for high-end products, starting with the vertical here in Switzerland with watches, obviously. And the first problem we are attacking is if you buy watches online, or let's say we solve the trust dilemma. So if you buy a watch online, you never know if the watch is really authentic or genuine. And on the other side, we work with brands because, let's say, watch manufacturers, they actually don't know who their customers are because they are selling their watches mainly via retailers and often have little knowledge about their customers and end customers. And that's why we are working with them, and we created a solution that combines both problems. And we create digital twins for each and every produced watch, which will get transferred to the watch owner as soon as he purchases the digital physical watch and gets access to the digital twin with all the pictures, characteristics, documents, and all of these things. And moreover, receives access to our digital ecosystem where he can insure his watch with just a few clicks, or if the watch is stolen or lost, he can tell it to the police. Also, banks are very interested to work with us to show the data of the investments in the Global Wealth Management Report.
Thank you. I think you got an advantage by being the first because I didn't have my ticker ready, but from now on it will be 1 minute per question and then it will be stopped.
Perfect.
So the next question was about your team. What are your strengths and why is your team just the perfect match to develop that?
Yes, at Adresta we are a very diverse, complementary, and very hunter mindset team. So we have team members very talented from outstanding universities like ETH or University of Basel, but also have really diversity. So we even have people like 60 years old, former managing directors from Gucci, working with watches and jewelry and have 30 years of retail experience. So we really combine this diversity aspect because diversity does not come from race or gender, but really also age. So we really try to combine that. And with our awesome team, we already managed to onboard a couple of brands, online players, close partnerships with Swisscom, Helvetia Insurance Group, and Microsoft.
Thank you. Perfect. On time.
Thank you very much. And next
So the second one, yeah.
I think we'll go for condensation. Is condensation around here?
Nope.
No. So we'll go for farmerconnect.
farmerconnect.
Thank you.
Hi. So the same question to you. What is your solution? And if you may, few words on the added value on your solution.
Sure, thank you. May I start with a question? I'm just asking, raise a hand if you had a coffee this morning. I see a lot of people. Keep your hands up if you know where it was coming from. Okay. Here you go. So this is what farmerconnect does. We provide technology to trace products all the way from the beginning of the produce at the farmer level to you as a consumer. And then you can see our technology on packaging like that with a QR code on it. You just take your phone, flash the QR code, and then you would know the life of the farmer, what they do on the ground. This coffee coming from Indonesia, you would know how they save orangutans and their habitats. So that's what we do. We're a tech company that provides that technology.
And if I may, for your team, why do you think your team are the best team for this type of solution?
It's not a why, it's a yes. So we're 26 people, very talented. We're very diverse, 16 people in Switzerland, and then other people in the rest of the world, in Brazil, in Colombia, in the Netherlands, in France, in Germany. gender balance. So for a tech company, 50-50, men and women. So really proud of that. Even in the management, I would say it's also 50-50. So talented team, mix of people with, let's say, right brain and left brain. I'm more of the creative part and the business mind. But yeah, fantastic, very diverse team with a deep knowledge, I would say, beyond technology of the problems of our clients. So we all have also food industry background, so we know what we're talking. So we provide solutions versus, only the tech.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
And now fully verified, here you are. So same question for you for the first one about your product and which problem does it solve?
Hello, my name is Lucas. I'm the founder of Fully Verified. We are an identity verification service. So basically what we do is we check if you are who you say you are online. We created this company because we looked at the market and we found most available solutions to be simply insufficient. We wanted to create something that offers a higher level of compliance and higher security, which in turn prevents fraud from happening. And this is why we chose video to be the main channel of our verifications. This is not something that most companies out there offer. Most companies still rely on taking basic pictures of a document and then a selfie. Whereas with us, the entire identity verification procedure is recorded on video from start to finish, which allows us to see the whole procedure and not base our results on simple pictures that anyone could have sent. So our service is aimed at companies that want to eliminate fraud, they want to, who want to speed up their customer onboarding. And these are companies such as financial institutions, cryptocurrency exchanges, fintechs, banks, marketplaces. Yes, and this
Thank
is,
you very much.
I guess, yeah, my time.
And so tell us a bit more about your team and your spirit there.
Sure. So I guess the core of our team is me and my co-founder, and we've known each other since we were born. So almost 30 years. Usually when we do pitches, and in the pitch deck we have a picture of us, the two toddlers, on a blanket somewhere on the grass. But of course the company is just not two people. We have close to 12 people now at the moment with backgrounds in banking, telecoms, who bring a wealth of experience in terms of security and IT, and they all bring a good spirit to the company.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
hestia.ai.
Hello.
Hi. So you know the questions, I guess. Can you please introduce us your product, your solution?
Sure. So I'm Paul. I'm the CEO of hestia.ai. We build sustainable data solutions, and by that we mean that we try to change the current business model around personal data. We believe that the current business models lead to mistrust and a loss of autonomy for users in understanding how their data is being used, what is being done with it. And so we try to create a more sustainable approach, focusing on the individual and their needs. And we also help existing businesses transition in that direction.
And a few words about your team?
Sure. So I'm very enthusiastic about the team, actually. We're 11 people, 7 full-time equivalent, and we are mostly technical people. So there must be 6 or 7 developers among us. There's also 2 mathematicians, but we also have an angle of communicating to the general public what we are doing. So we have a communications person and also a grant officer trying to raise more money for further projects. In general, we are all extremely motivated and enthusiastic about our actions because we can see directly the impact that it has already now. So I invite all of you to attend our press conference tomorrow, by the way.
Very good.
Thank you. And now we have original. Same question, so the product.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. At Original, we're active in the fight against illicit trade and counterfeiting. Our core technology is an aggregation platform that allows different stakeholders, whether you're law enforcement, a government agent, a doctor, a patient, or a simple consumer, to verify the authenticity of a product regardless of the solution that has been adopted or imposed on by the brand. Today we're in full deployment mode. We've signed a contract with the African Continental Free Trade Area that covers 54 countries and 1.3 billion people. So we're very excited about that. Maybe I can just continue about our team. So I think we have a fantastic team. Our 3 co-founders know each other since about 15 years. We've worked together in various positions, always dedicated to the fight against counterfeiting and illicit trade. Our CEO, Hans Schwab, is in the audience, if ever. Our CTO is Eham Gorani. He works out of Dubai with our development team and myself. And then a little less than a year ago, we onboarded Patrick McGee, our managing director for Africa. He previously worked for 7 years at the World Economic Forum and then decided to move to Africa and work with the African Development Bank and finally joined us. And our last onboarding is Natasha Wilson, who is our community manager and a liaison officer with the AFTA Secretariat.
Thank you very much.
I think we have the, sorry, Global Data Excellence.
Yes.
Hi. So the same question, sir.
Yes.
Can you please, yeah.
Make it as simple as possible, but not simpler. This is what Einstein said. And actually, the world is very complex. Organizational complexity, tsunami of data and regulations, and the business transaction and the life is just sunk between all of this. So everyone dreamed about it. We made it. We made a platform that is based on semantic AI, artificial intelligence, that enables the coordination, the simplification, and the communication between humans and machine, the humans within their language and the machine with their language, to establish trust and to enable the governance to govern accurately by value rather by fear or by politics that we cannot actually implement. So we created DEMS, the Data Excellence Management System, to enable corporate governance and cooperation for crisis management. Thank you.
Very good. And your team, do you mind?
The team is the combination of artiscienza, so the artists and scientists, so females and males that are multidisciplinary, from linguistics, linguists to computer scientists, artificial intelligence, and jurists, passing through all the different sciences and disciplines, so that actually we create a machine that is coherent with the human brain and with the human aspiration. So the idea to that is that we have the same vision, is to establish peace and governance across the globe for local and the global communities to enable the governance by value.
Thank you very much. I'm not sure being coherent with human brain is something which, it might be a bit fearful, no? Coherent with human brain. You never know what will happen. Okay, thank you very much to all of you.